How's it going, guys? I'm here with Kyle, who's the producer on Crash and Sane Trilogy, bringing the action to the Xbox for the very first time.
Oh yeah.
Why don't you walk us through some of the challenges you had bringing it over to the not only Xbox but the modern consoles in general?
Yeah, absolutely. So like when we were doing the Crash and Sane Trilogy launch last year, we definitely had to examine we want to preserve that great gameplay of the original PlayStation 1 trilogy. So we want to make sure that the same great gameplay that was there was brought forward, but we also did make some changes. So we brought forward a lot of things that Naughty Dog learned over time. So from Crash 1 to Crash 3, they would put in different features. The main thing being, time trials is a great example of something that we brought to all three Crash games.
It's a great new feature.
Yeah. So a lot of little quality of life improvements like that were made last year, and those are all coming to the multi-platform releases this year as well. Along with the Xbox release this year, though, we've actually created an entirely brand new level to go inside of Crash Bandicoot Warped, and this is the first time in 20 years that it's really the first time ever that a new level since the release of the original trilogy has been created to go inside of there.
Yes, that's awesome. That's awesome. And what about the 4K HDR? I mean, for the first time in Crash history, we're getting 4K HDR.
Yeah, so if you're playing on an Xbox One X, you'll be able to do native 4K with HDR, and the game just looks beautiful. It really takes full advantage of that technology. So if you've got a 4K TV and an Xbox One X, it's incredible how it looks.
And all three games are playable. I mean, from the start menu, you can jump in wherever you want and just hit the road running.
Yeah, you don't have to finish Crash 1 before you jump into Crash 2. Jump into whichever game you want to play first. It's totally up to however you want to play.
Okay, biggest challenge in just developing the game, your personal biggest challenge?
Well, the biggest challenge this year was probably, with Future Tense, the new level that we've created. It's the first time a new level has been created for the original trilogy, so we had to make a lot of decisions. How do you make a level that stands alongside Naughty Dog's original levels? We don't want it to stand out too much.
It's a tough act to follow.
You don't want it to stand out too much, but you also want to make sure you provide something new, so it needs to feel natural as part of the game. And I think we found a really good balance with that.
Okay, cool. And the release is around the corner, isn't it?
Yeah, June 29th, so just a couple weeks from now.
And for PS4 players, they get a little bit something special on release day as well.
Yeah, so we did do some updates to the game over the past year. So PS4 will be getting a patch, and that patch is also built in all of our multi-platform releases. So that is PS4 specifically. We've actually added HDR support for the day one patch for PS4. So awesome. That was a stretch goal for us. It was really important for the team to be able to give that to PS4 owners if we could. So that will be part of the PS4 day one patch.
I'm sure fans are going to love it. I've got my hands on waiting for me, so let me not take up any more of your time. Kyle, thank you so much for this interview.
Absolutely.
Check it out, guys. Looks amazing.